Okay, where was I? Dear Sarge, killing stuff in outer space. Wish you were here. I didn't kill you. We've been through this. That growl honestly sounds like a fart. Oh, he's freaking out. How's my ammo? Okay, plasma's not bad for the moment. You don't get much line rack, although I can understand that. It does seem to be the weapon. You know, you're not very convincingly dead. There, he's finally simmered down. Yeah, I suppose I could probably use a medium. Almost full. Good, because I don't like wasting it. Well, he lost his head. No coming back as a necromorph here. I'm taking your limbs preemptively. Sure. Okay, we got a workbench, we got body that I've already smashed with extreme prejudice. Oh, where's my map? Oh, I'm supposed to go this way. Apparently. Sure. A little more exploration. I mean, it pays off in the newer Resident Evils, because I usually find enough supplies that I can just, you know, blast my way through everything. Ooh, line racks, thank you. Blueprint?
What in hell is going on here? Danvers, Henderson, he's crazy. He's pulling his own teeth out. Henderson, for God's sake! Oh, God. Is he dead? Relax. He's alive. But he hit that door pretty hard. Man, why would he do something like that? I don't get it.
It's the space madness. Somebody get the duct tape. I'm not actually kidding about that. That's literally how they deal with space madness, because space madness is a thing, or is it space dementia? I don't know, but like NASA procedure is if somebody loses their shit in space, you're supposed to duct tape them to their seat. So yeah, no, get the duct tape. Oh, I saw that. Creeping around under the grating. Yeah, you stay down there, because you know what'll happen to you if you come up. And it won't happen quick. I've left enough necromorph bodies behind me. Oh, calm down, Isaac. They're more afraid of you than you are of them. Case in point. They should be more afraid of you than you are of them. Flame fuel. I'm not sure how effective the flamer is. Again, oh, here's the part where I abuse the mine that the line gun fires. That's right. Yes, we're still in the portion of the game that I'm familiar with. I did play this once. Okay, but what's this way? Oh, hello. Line racks. I'm gonna need them, because things are ramping up. Plasma gun's fine up against individual, necromorphs. It is necromorph, right? I don't know. I don't care. We're calling them necromorphs in this LP. Oh, I remember. We have to... Oh! Well, you had a bad day. Actually, to keep you from becoming a necromorph, we'll do it the Disney way. Clang! Okay, well, I'm gonna preemptively whip this out, because... Where's my path? Not telling me to go this way. Well, then why is this even here? Actually, what's my objective listed as right now? Refuel the engine and activate the centrifuge. So... I guess this leads me to the centrifuge, then. Or not. What the hell?
Refueling sequence activated.
You couldn't do that with, like, I don't know, just your hand? You had to use your gravity gun for that? Okay, so this fuel is on the ship, right? So then why is it we have to put it in the engine? What kind of bullshit spacecraft design is this? Oh, now it wants me to go on the... whatever this is. Yes, there's going to be, like, a whole bunch of necromorphs through this... We interrupt this session of Dead Space to bring you Silent Hill. So through the Silent Hill fog, there's going to be a bunch of necromorphs on the other side. And of course, the first time I played, I was like, well, that looks like the perfect place to just stick one of the mines that comes out of this thing, and I gutted all of them before the elevator even reached the other side. Because it was stupid to pile them up over there in the first place. Oh, your armor. Get out of my face. Oh, for God's sake. I'll give you this, you're persistent. You're also easy to stun lock. You made me use more ammo than I'm comfortable with. Didn't like how I missed that first mine. Last time I fired one anticipating a bit of arc, it went exactly where I aimed it.
Never should have let him live. Never should have let him live. Shut it, Danvers. Shut it. Engineering log. Temple reporting. Someone has shut off the fuel lines to the primary engine and damaged the valves in the process. They need to be repaired before I can reopen them, but we're running out of time. With the engine offline, orbit decay will begin in less than 10 hours. I just can't understand who would do this. If it's one of those crazy unitologist bastards, I'll break their neck. Emerson said they were coming. We never should have let them live. Shut up, Danvers! Help me with the tools. Temple out.
So, I'm a bit short on meds. Pulse rounds. I mean, the pulse rifle, for the most part, is good against certain bosses, and, like, the stereotypical, like, huge eyeball weakness bosses, they're always present in these games. And the little enemies that you can't necessarily hit with the flamethrower. It's not great against anything aside from that. Like, I've proven you can dismember enemies with it, but you really have to hit them with stasis before you can even attempt that, because you have to bullseye their limbs. Yeah, they are more scared of me than I am of them. Which is fine, I don't really experience fear under these circumstances. I have a tool that is great for the killing. Oh, and there's literally just a save station right here. Oh, weird place to have it, because, like... I mean, I can understand that maybe a lot of people would need a breather after dealing with that huge dirge on the lift ride, but I literally just popped a mine thing and blew them all to smithereens. Ooh, the Ripper. Yes. Oh, and again, why do I need to use Kinesis for that?
Refueling sequence activated. Sufficient fuel to fire primary engine.
Whatever you did, it's working, Isaac. I have a fuel reading. It's only a quarter full, but that's enough to restore orbit once you bring the engines online. What the hell? False alarm. Thought I saw something.
You probably did. What are you? Stasis pack. Ah, I can sell you, probably. I think I still have, like, one stasis shot with the charge that I have. Otherwise, why would I have it at all? Flamethrower, not as effective as I might have thought. Yes, your slicey, dicey influence do seem to be... Oh, for God's sakes. No, that's not gonna cut it. Where the hell is my pulse rifle? Ah. That was tedious, and ammunition expensive. Yeah, dismemberment is definitely the way to go. The problem is these things retract their goddamn little tentacles. You can only hit them when they're about to attack. Reminds me of the frickin' Duvalia from Resident Evil 5. God, I hated that thing. Died to it more than once, to boot. Well, I'm not gonna save Scum, even though I probably wasted more ammunition than I could afford to. You wanna come out here and say that to my face? I'm low, you might get me. Get me or no balls. Ah. Okay, so 2 is the flamer, 4 is the pulse. That is... I don't understand the logic here. Probably makes more sense on controller. We have come to a point where the monsters are now literally running away from me. Yeah, they're real terrifying when they need to set up an ambush. God damn it. Where's my pulse rifle? I don't want them little flesh crawlies getting all over me again. That is what the rifle is good for. I'm line racks again. Now, it has occurred to me that perhaps the reason this game gives you... And that is why we squash the bodies, kids, because he's looking for somebody to necrotize, and I've already turned that guy into gelatin. This is why we make sure. This is why we clean. Flamethrower, well, he is a mosquito. Flamethrower would make the most sense. Starting to doubt the efficacy of the flamethrower. Come back! I do not abide pest species. Generally, I don't like enemy spawners in games either, even if this thing does have to take advantage of a pre-existing corpse. I was actually wondering if they're gonna screw me over by, like, scripting this guy to be in one piece after I smashed him. Well, he is back in his chair. I definitely did not leave him here. So, there's a bit of scripting, but he's still in a million pieces, so... Yeah, the little bugger there didn't really get a chance to get a shot in. Elevator to centrifuge. Okay, well, I'm gonna assume that's where I need to go next. Can the music cut it out? It's not working. Music is still at it. Okay, sure, fine, whatever. Ignore me, what do I know? Yes. I can't build the Ripper. Well, wait, I can build the... Oh. What? Yeah, remote industrial... Is it because I need to free up an inventory slot for it? Oh, no, probably. But you know what, Where's my flame ammo? Plasma energy, pulse round, stasis pack. Okay, we're gonna sell... say 2 of these. We're gonna store 1. Might as well keep 1 on us, you never know. Yeah, I don't even have flame ammo left. And it just doesn't seem to be very effective. Like, I've hit a bunch of things with it and they don't die. So yeah, I'm gonna store the flamethrower. And get the Ripper. Why do they keep offering air cans? I don't need air cans. I think I've made that readily apparent. I think I've made my point that you're an idiot if you didn't upgrade your air because you're in goddamn space. Honestly, like, the moment I saw this thing, I got vibes from the Ripjack from the Unreal series, and oh god, I used to love the Ripjack. The Ripjack is good, all caps. Vertical or horizontal? Yeah, the horizontal is usually the one you use. Oh yes, the decontamination ambush. That also went poorly. Well, we'll see how this goes. Probably gonna be an auto checkpoint before I even go in there, because it is a spot that's, like, good for killing you. Because it's not like you can run.
This is Temple. Now the centrifuge is offline. We've got 4 trillion tons of rock hanging off our ass, and without that centrifuge to balance the ship, the gravity tethers will pull us straight down to the colony. I'm heading in there now to see if I can fix it.
He died, probably. Ooh, line gun. Reload. I have 5 nodes, so... I can increase kinesis... Yeah, but it doesn't, like, work against enemies. What's the point upgrading it? Unless you want to, like, drag objects from a distance. I don't know. We'll put some into the rig. Is this for capacity? Like, I'm not... If I just jump to HP... Ah, okay. Well, I didn't upgrade the first node, so I don't even understand how that's supposed to... You know, whatever. Whatever. I want to save one node. And I don't want to put it all into the suit, because I'm not a moron. The plasma cutter, again, people will probably be like, yeah, but it's like your weakest weapon. Yes, but in terms of the ammunition that you get, it's probably the one that you get the most, so... It's sort of your workhorse. Now, generally, I argue that damage should be your focal point. The simple reason for that is that you can only carry so much ammo, so getting the most, like, oomph out of that ammo possible is the most efficient strategy to go for. And that's it, we're done with the workbench. Gave our rig a bit of a boost. Our plasma cutter will now deal more damage. Ooh. Ooh. But you can tell there's going to be an ambush now, because look at all this stuff they're giving you. Just look at all the stuff. So it's like, I wonder if the necromorph's not going to jump out and go bookie-boo when I go through decon. Anything in the chamber that's salvageable? No? Alright.
Decontamination sequence activated. Please stand by.
Come on, guys, I want to try out this new one. Oh, there you are. Oh! Oh, God! Oh, baby! Oh, where have you been all my life? Oh, that's so good! Ah, it overreaches itself, though. You gotta keep the enemy at a certain distance. That! Oh, it's one of you. Oh, there you are. I can see myself maining this a bit. It's so good.
Decontamination sequence complete. Thank you for your patience.
No, thank you. I'm not locked in here with them. They're locked in here with me! Okay, got a full mag of that now. Credits. Power node. Ooh. Fly storage. Huh. That's gooey. Just another day in the office for Isaac Clarke, engineer. Sorry, space engineer and monster hunter. Gold semiconductor. That can be sold for oodles of credits. I'm actually pretty decent for credits now. I might want to invest in a bit of med. Even though I actually have 2 med kits just sitting around. That was another ambush that was clearly intended for my enemies. Because it certainly wasn't intimidating to me. Oh no, I'm locked in a room! You're gonna regret slamming the door on me, motherfuckers.
Entering zero gravity.
Come here. Yes. And... Ooh, thank you. So yes, there should be a stasis charger somewhere in here, because we need to use stasis in order to reset these... whatever they are. I heard a necromorph go boogie-boo. Come on, show yourselves. Come walk with me. Oh, there's your friend. Ah, that would have been a cool shot. Ah, yes, the goo that slows you down. You know, you are much less of a threat than the standard necromorphs. I get that you're fast, but especially using you in these zero-G environments, it just doesn't work. Alas, poor necromorph, I knew him well. But then he lost his head, because I kicked it off with my almighty boot. Pshoop! Or... oh, there's the recharger. Yes, use the recharger, Isaac. That's what it's there for. Did I see something else I could pick up floating around? Don't worry, I'll save you. Which way is up? There we go. Now we're on the, quote, floor. I have an idea. Now we're really aping Half-Life, aren't we? You stay there. What's that other one? A stitch in time saves 9, or in this case, an explosive canister in the right place avoids me having to have problems later. Okay, so where's the button? Okay, that's the control room. so my guess is I'm going to be coming out there. Going down this elevator, so... there, which I've already primed, and then there. Well, nope, there. Okay. This time I am perhaps abusing a bit of foreknowledge. I did not expect this entire chamber to open up into space when I had done my part. Not sure how good those explosives are going to be, considering the fact that I'm going to be next to them myself. And... freeze!
Generator module attached. Generator module attached. Centrifuge power restored.
Excuse you. Where's this new one? I hear him slopping around. Ah, there you are. Bad idea. Elevator lower level. But we're looking for the control room right now. I wonder if I can charge it from here. Oh, I can. Efficient. Too far. That's okay. That's what the ceiling is for. Clunk. Wait. Where? Okay, where's the control room? That looks right. Seriously, Isaac, you can't just step off? Apparently not. Okay. Let's start this puppy.
Centrifuge activated. Re-establishing balance with planetary cargo. Gravity restored. Entering vacuum.
Okay, so we gotta wait for this thing to swing past. This is a very video gamey death trap.
You're doing great, Isaac. Centrifuge and gyros are both 100% and stabilized. Now get out of there and focus on the engine. I don't know how much time we have left.
Ripper blades. I don't need oxygen. Fine. You wanted it this way, you got it. Do I have a full clip? No, I do not have a full clip. Just have to amble my way over. God's sakes, Isaac, keep it together.
Exiting vacuum.
See, Isaac, you made a big deal out of absolutely nothing. Okay, yep, and it's the tentacle. And there's one of those video gamey weak points I mentioned. Oh, great. Not a good time to run out of pulse ammunition. Not a good time for it to default me to the pulse rifle. I mean, I don't know that it did. Did I have the pulse? Yeah, I had the pulse rifle equipped. So does it default? Because, I don't know.